Okay, I think we're live.
Oh, let me pull it up. I'm not sure. It appears like we're live.
All right. Sweet.
Oh,
I don't know if we're live.
looks like it's live on my phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Cool.
It's live on
All right, then I guess we're good to go.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Hello everybody. Welcome to the week 2 and week 3 supercut. Promise this will be the last time that we do one of these. I'm lying. We probably will, but that's okay. We're gonna talk about some gaming. So last time we left off with the Y Conference week 2 games. So we're gonna jump right into them now, and we're starting off with Bandon and Lily. I really like both these teams. They're two of my favorites in the other conference. And just looking at team preview, Gyarados looks crazy good.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, it's if Latias gets weakened, or if that Gyarados gets to +1 hits crunch, then
Is
there's not a lot Lily
Mega
can do.
Gyarados?
It is Mega Gyarados.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Skarmory
Also-
has to save the world.
Skarmory's got a lot to do. And
Yeah.
Tyranitar is equally looking as threatening on the other side. Once Garchomp goes down, or if that's like Ice Punch, Tyranitar, if that's a DD set, it's poised to go crazy. So this is going to be great. So we're going to jump right into game 1.
Yo, what's up, Adam? He's in chat.
Yo, welcome.
Lilligant rocks up. Love that. Couple status misses on either side. Oh, Lily, we're watching your game.
Lily, this is perfect timing.
Skarmory dies for rocks and half of Talonflame's HP. I think that's pretty fair. Huge crit. But Reuniclus, he'll get back.
He'll be back.
I'm kidding, he died.
He will not be back. So Celebi's looking in a pretty good spot. However, X-Scissor.
Oh, no.
Did you know Excadrill learned X-Scissor? I didn't, but it makes sense.
I did not know that. Yeah. Well, I think to let Excadrill go down here, I guess, what's the switch in? I mean,
Yeah, honestly, I think that was the correct play. Like, if you're kind of looking at what's left, like, Garchomp beats you, Gyarados is not ideal, Zapdos you can't really touch, and we can kind of assume that, hey, maybe there isn't a rock move. There probably should be, but if that's Fist of Zapdos, it's going to shrug it off. And also, this Latias is poised to do
it's like now we see the win con. The whole time was just set up with this Lottie and
sacking
Garchomp.
So you gotta kind of hope that Gyarados lives this hit. Otherwise, this is a done deal.
I don't think Gyarados lives this hit.
It does.
Oh my god, I am a liar.
And now Gyarados at +1 is ready
Gyarados
to clean up. Now here's Tyranitar. And now all of a sudden we see, hey, Gyarados would win the game. However, T-Tar is here, and it's gonna leave just to set up the sand. And now when I talked about it on team preview, like, hey, that Tyranitar looks super threatening. Now he wins.
Yep. Yeah, that was brilliant there to just get the sand up to kill the guy and sack Steelix. That's what Steelix is doing here. And can Tyranitar beat Zapdos? I don't know what HP is that.
That's Tyranitar.
I mean, oh, it is GD. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're done.
And Tyranitar is going to clean up this game. Of course, if Stone Edge has to hit, and it does.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst. Like, losing on a Stone Edge is...
Yeah. Never in doubt.
Yeah. So we'll switch perspective, keep it consistent. We're gonna jump into the next game.
Yeah.
So we see Skarmory lead this time. And we're going to get some hazards on the field. We're going to see Fire Blast. Skarmory is spec to live that. And he says, Garchomp, please go away. I don't want to talk to you.
Real.
Celebi's going to take some chip. We see that it is not Rocky Hill, but Skarmory.
Nope, it's got leftovers.
I knew that. I'm just testing you, making sure everybody's paying attention.
Electing to be healthy. Bannon here prepared to deal with Skarmory, it seems, with every one of his Pokemon.
Yes.
Although you have to wonder, why didn't we press the electric move?
I like that in case Excadrill gets us.
There's two ground types over there. Never mind.
Yeah. We see a U-turn into Tyranitar, which is nice to chip it. Garchomp is a pretty nice switch in. We can assume T-Tar has Ice Punch, but he doesn't seem to. Here's a big chunk of damage, and Tyranitar is not going to be the star of this game.
No. Oh, but is Steelix going to do something?
Mega Steelix is here. Eating that move up and go for Curse. Big Body Steelix is ready to go.
I've been disrespecting Steelix.
Now he's snoozing. But now he's gone.
Oh, but now he's gone.
And here's Reuniclus. We see his Magic Guard. Obviously, because that's the only ability to ever run on Reuniclus, even though he has Regenerator, and that says a lot.
That says a lot about how broken Magic Guard is, yes.
So true. Now, as we can see, John is kind of content to sit here and let this guy do whatever he wants, which I don't think I agree with. However, gets bailed out that Lily does not throw off the recover there.
Yeah.
And here's Zapdos. Zapdos is going to U-turn to take more rocks damage. I don't know. Yep. I don't know about that one. I think that was bad play.
Yeah, now Reuniclus is back in full.
And we're going to leech seed the Magic Guard guy, guys, please.
Oh, can't be doing that. We got to learn how to play the video game. Steelix, maybe try to wake up here, or
Steelix,
just
please wake up. But he's got Sleep Talk.
Oh, he's Sleep Talk.
Sleep Talk, Curse, Heavy Slam. That's really cool.
That's funny.
I don't know much about Mega Steelix. I just think he has a really cool design with, like, all the debris orbiting him.
It is a cool design.
However, it is going to be free entry for Mega Gyarados, and looking at this position...
Now we know that Gyarados will sit here forever.
Yeah.
They can get to plus $1 million.
Plus $1 million is looking pretty appealing right now. But I don't think he needs to.
What?
I think
probably not.
This is kind of cooked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excadrill's going to go down. And here is Lottie. And Lottie is also going to go down. So we're going to game 3.
Wow, big game 3 situation. So we see just how strong Gyarados is, and it gets to set up. And now we know, now Bannon knows that Steelix free real estate Gyarados.
Yeah. Which makes you wonder, like, I think it's a really cool set. However, it really doesn't do anything to Zapdos at all.
Or
also Gyarados. Yeah, or Talonflame. Yeah, like, there's a lot of guys that, like, you can't really do much to. Sure, you could, in theory, set up on Garchomp, but, like, we see this as Dragon Tail.
Right.
And knowing that Lily has Mega Medicham makes you wonder if maybe that wasn't the best idea. But hey, you know, can't change it now. So we're going to go into game 3. Talonflame is going to lead. Skarm is the switch in. And we're going to get some rocks up.
Yep.
And does just enough to live and get the hazards down. I like that Lily uses Skarmory very offensively. Just spam the hazards and die. And then use the rest of my Pokemon and my ability to pilot to play the rest of the game. Which I think is cool, because Skarmory is a guy that can really anchor a defensive team, and this is not one.
No. And yeah, looking from Lily's perspective, we just watched how ridiculous Gyarados goes when it gets to come in, so you gotta limit its ability to enter the field.
Yeah. Also, please stop clicking Leech Seed on the Magic Guard guy. Please. Please. And huge crit. Huge crit.
Yeah. Big crit.
Wowzers.
Otherwise, that Reuniclus was gonna go crazy.
See, protect Excadrill.
Scouting for grass move? I don't know. Or just waiting for Toxic Chip.
I think Toxic Chip.
Yeah, 'cause that will die.
Then it's
even
pretty
after you take
content
it.
to let Celebi go
Celebi
down.
die, even with its natural ability. Like,
Yeah. Going for the U-turn is okay. I would have think
yeah,
the Leech Seed would have been better.
maybe, but save your sack,
Yeah.
perhaps.
I don't hate it.
No, but
Lottie is in a
that
good position right now.
Yeah, that talk feels a little late,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe you need to do it. I don't know.
It prevents like plus 1 billion, which we saw that
Yeah.
Gyarados did live that plus 2 Dragon Pulse.
Right. And you have Talon Flame for priority, so maybe just keep this low. Do we know if this body has recover?
Judging from the fact it just hit sub, I'm gonna
Sub
go with
Calm Mind Dragon
probably
Pulse?
not.
I don't know. I mean, we saw Steelix with mono.
That's true.
Well, let us know in the comments.
So let us know. I know you're here. It doesn't look like it. I think it would try to. And it doesn't seem inclined to do so.
Tend to get that extra Calm Mind so Gyarados can't pull up.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
It's
getting
just
1v1 fight Deoxys. Deoxys is broken. I hate this guy.
Yeah. Lily said probably HP fighting for Bisharp if she recalls, which fair.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, we don't see Bisharp, but thinking it would be super good into Latias and Reuniclus, which is true.
Mm.
So now I can see why like Steelix seems like an appealing thing. It can switch into Bisharp. However,
Right.
so is Metachamp can kill him real good.
Mm.
But right now it's Excadrill and Tyranitar, the best of friends. Our favorite lovers are at it.
there are
Are at it.
Yeah, if there are two Mons that I know can handle these the 5v2, probably them.
Celebi gonna get sacked if Tyranitar goes for DD here, which it does. Things have gotten a little spicy. Gyarados picking a really good time to enter.
Yeah, cuts the Intimidate off.
Yep.
So
See if it lives the Stone Edge. It does.
Yeah.
Doesn't DD, which is the correct play.
But Excadrill, was kind
There's
of
the Rock
poised in the
Slide.
sand.
Now looking at percentage, so that coming in and U-turning with Zapdos is really biting Bandit in the butt right now.
Yeah.
And you gotta hope that, hey, maybe is my Zap faster than Drill, which it is not.
It is
It's
not.
defensive, and Talonflame is going to die to rocks.
It's going to Dynarax, yeah. So tough.
Yeah, so you wonder, like, you look back to that U-turn turn. Let's go back a little bit. So right here, right? Here's Excadrill, and you come in, and, here's Zapdos here at 75%. We know that this Excadrill is probably going to leave. You can U-turn for that momentum.
Yep.
However, we see that John just sacks Celebi here. Or no, it's Heatwave. Sorry, my bad. I'm off of turn. And then the U-turn is the following turn. You kind of wonder, like, you see that this is John's response to Excadrill. And you kind of wonder, like, hey, isn't that kind of a free Gyarados turn to click DD and win the game?
Yeah.
While also keeping your Zapdos healthy enough. And then you use your other sacks to get rid of the sand turns if that Zapdos is faster, perhaps. Because you know that Excadrill is incredibly threatening to your team. And, Tyranitar is too, but you kind of have to analyze the situation. Like, hey, Excadrill without sand, not very threatening. T-Tar coming in, yeah. Gyarados kind of pins both of them to make the decision. Because Drill can go for the X-Scissor, which will do a significant amount of damage. It might even kill Mega Gyara.
Maybe.
But then you kind of play that game where it's like Rock Slide can miss, and if it's regular Gyarados, it stays. So, good. It was a good set.
Yeah, this was a very good Pokemon.
Yes. So Lily takes this one, and we're gonna go to our rapid fire single games. We have Chris THT versus Ventus Varus Patrick. And Masquerain is here,
Sure is.
and that's awesome.
Umbreon is here.
Umbreon is here, and you know what? Masquerain picked the right day to come because this is looking pretty appealing.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that screen looks pretty good.
Yeah. Not even to quiver dance, but just like to throw down sticky webs. Because we saw in Patrick's last game, hey, sticky webs really messed me up. I could probably use this against my opponent here.
True. He's learned from the other Patrick.
Yes. So we're gonna jump right into it because we don't know what Mew is gonna do. It could do anything.
Never do. Yeah.
And we're gonna see quiver dance on the first turn.
Off the rip.
I like that yawn.
Mhm.
And there's the bug buzz. So Masquerain does nothing.
Yep. Sleeping. And trying to burn off these sleep turns is gets rewarded to wake
Gets
up
rewarded,
quite
gets
quickly.
this web down.
Yep.
And
But
looking at
if
the
all
team Chris brought, there is no hazard removal.
Nope.
It's Scarf Mew.
Arc Mew. Interesting.
So you almost wish that it still was Scarfed in this
Was
situation
scarfed.
if you're Chris.
Yeah, but Patrick electing just to sack his Mew to get some chip on Evil Tim.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a belly drum? Nope. Just a
No,
waterfall.
just a little waterfall.
Nice
You wonder
punch
what he's
to-
expecting to switch in, going for the
Yeah.
waterfall there.
Yeah. Maybe
Uh,
just strong stab. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, this is obviously AV Azumarill, given how it lives those hits. Another Ice Punch here. We're looking, Empoleon is looking like a decent switch in. Chris is trying to call out Garchomp coming in to block Volt Switch.
Yeah.
And it's Agility Empoleon, my dear
Agility
beloved.
Oh, hell yeah.
However,
Now it's gonna be in. Now it's in Torrent. Oh, but you're gonna get mocked.
so it is it's a Pataya Fairy Agility. However, there's still a
And-
priority guy.
No.
And going for
Oh,
Aqua
no.
Jet, maybe forgetting
Like-
about the web.
Maybe.
Here's Tangrowth. Just content to get some chip down
hmm
on the Tangrowth here. And here comes
Keeping it low
Arcanine.
on Swift.
Yeah.
Arcanine.
So right now, TC is in a very good position because we have not even seen Gardevoir hit the field
Yeah.
with CC.
We gotta wonder why the E-Speed came out there. I guess didn't want to take Mach Punch chip.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was on. No, it was on. Well, that's
Dude,
right.
no, it was on. Tangrowth was
On
low enough
Tangrowth.
HP, so. So here comes
Alright,
Garchomp, going for Swords Dance
Mhm.
on the Mist Will-O-Wisp, which is not good. Doesn't Mega, lives. This is insane.
Eats the pump, and all of a sudden,
Oh, it's Return for a nice neutral hit.
Yeah.
Here comes Tangrowth. And Chris is going to make this double into Scolipede, try to get some speed boost, and Garchomp goes for another
gets
SD,
punished.
which now allows him to break through this Tangrowth, which
Right.
he wouldn't be able
Yeah, I
to
think-
before.
I think he did the. Yeah, I think he did the switch to get Regenerator on Tangrowth
Yeah.
primarily. But good on Patrick for punishing that.
Yeah,
So,
I think he
all
kind
well.
of saw that, hey, like, I can't kill this Tangrowth. It probably, if it is HP iced, then, that's that.
Yeah.
Or, he identifies, hey, there's a Regenerator we have to switch out. What if I punish that? Because no matter what Scolipede does, Garchomp is going to be able to outrun it. Chris in chat jumping in and says he thought that the Willow hit the first time and felt silly.
Sometimes we're silly.
Sometimes we're silly. Anyway, this is a fun game we wanted to show with Aaron and David. This is a special shout out to the other David, which we will see. First turn one is seeing Gliscor's Toxic Orb get knocked off.
No.
Never good, and it makes you feel bad.
Yeah.
Victini is going to come in, and Victini is going to click a big button. And Hydreigon being the switch in This is not
That's
ideal.
never a good sign.
This is not. I would say that's a bad switch in because you've got this guy. And even the bolt strike that can come out here.
Yeah,
it's not going to KO
Slowbro
you.
can handle bolt strikes. Yeah, even from Bandit, he can live them.
So we see a little sludge coming out, paralyzed Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yep.
Shout out to Goop.
Shout out to
Big assault vest.
Oh yeah, that's
taking
big.
absolutely
Well,
nothing. Ferrothorn's going to
Ferrothorn.
take this opportunity to maybe set up some spikes. However, you were foolish.
Oh no.
And also, where's your fire move, Aaron? Aaron, this is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but now at this point, you kind of got to do something. There's the stealth rock. So good on Aaron for picking the right time to do it. Here's Slowbro.
Yep.
Aaron calls him out on that. Great play. I like that a lot.
Yep.
He says, oh, you went into Hydreigon? Well, if Hydreigon comes in again, he's dead, so you have to go Slowbro.
Oh.
Did you know that move could para? I didn't. I just learned that.
I did not. Nope.
Crazy. Alright, so Chandelore's going to come in and go to Slowbro. Slowbro's going to explode. We see Scarf and Hone Claws, and all of a sudden, David's looking
He's got to leave
on
because
the
he's
back foot.
scarfed. Yeah, we just watched Chandelure outspeed Aerodactyl
and said,
things over here.
And it's like, oh, I've made a mistake. Here's another one. As the Leech Seed comes into this guy, and a good Dragon Tail, knowing that Ferrothorn is not going to stay in this time.
Yeah.
And here comes Ice Fang, huge crit.
Huge crit.
Massive giant, actually.
Yeah.
Here comes Starmie. And Starmie is going to set up Gravity.
Oh!
David, this is for you. Gravity's biggest fan.
Yeah.
Ferrothorn is free to click Leech Seed now. Can't miss. Oh, we see Trick come out.
Trying to get rid of that scarf.
Which is nice. But David's going to stay in, which is definitely not the right play.
No, I'd go Gliscor, honestly.
You got Gliscor. If you could go Aerodactyl, and it doesn't work.
That's true.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's a better play.
Yeah. Starmie's going to come back in because Gliscor has to leave, and you got Gravity again.
Oh
and
my
the
god.
Blizzard. Look how funny that is.
That's very funny.
Yeah, we see Leech Seed. You wonder, is there Power Whip? Spoiler, no.
You wonder, would Rapid Spin have been a better press from Starmie? No, because that Earth Power just killed Gliscor.
And that's funny. And he roosts, but
Oh,
he is foolish and does not remember that he will explode. Big gravity moment.
And now it's just the Landorus show.
And we see that this Landorus is modest.
Slower than
outsped.
crazy.
Ferrothorn is not going to win this. Spoiler.
No, I think Victini is going
Victini is here.
to press the kill button.
Victini obliterate. So that was a fun game. It's been a while since we've seen Gravity do so well, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, I tried to use it in, was it DPP or Gen 3? I forget. 1 week. It worked okay, but it was not great. Never it is, but that was very funny.
Yeah, but it was really fun. David would go on to win this set, but we just wanted to show off the Gravity because it was really cool. And it seemed like it worked pretty much according to how Aaron drew it up.
Yep.
So that's fun. Now we're gonna get into what is so far the best set of the season so far. So we got David and Vivi. And looking at team preview, I see Screens plus Zard.
Yep.
And I don't see a response from David. Which is crazy. And also, Cofagrigus is looking pretty strong. We don't see a dark type on David's end. So Cofagrigus can kind of do whatever he wants to do. So let's just jump right in. Here we go.
Yeah.
So Nidoqueen is going to lead off.
You wonder if, I was about to say, I wonder if Tox is going to take Rescue, and they sure do.
Yes.
which looked pretty good into Vivi's team.
Yeah, looking as like the hazard removal is nobody. It's Charizard. So those hazards are here to stay.
Yeah. But you
got,
don't think Vivi brought Defog Surgery?
Serp doesn't get it yet.
Oh, never mind then.
We see Earthquake Mega Venu, which is really cool. Charizard's gonna come in and take 80 million damage.
Yep.
And try to roost. However, big crit is gonna make that a lot harder, and now gets poisoned. So this is like the worst outcome for Vivi ever.
Yeah.
You wonder. At first, you think, why didn't she Mega?
Yeah.
But remember that this is Mega Swampert that she has.
Oh, that's wise.
Yeah. And here's Calm Mind Raikou. I do wanna point out that this is actually game 2. So we're going a little out of order, and you will see why David prioritized those hazards so much in the next game. They must have got flipped on our spreadsheet, but it's all good. It happens.
Yep.
Here's Venusaur getting extra sensoried.
Yeah.
This Raikou is
gotta run it versus Venusaur.
Yeah. And here comes Mega Swamp. He's gonna get huge.
Oh, he's so huge.
Tokia's gonna eat that rock slide.
Rock. 43. Yeah. Eats it quite easily.
Yeah,
actually.
another need a big flinch here. Gets it.
Oh, gets it.
And now Entei is looking unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, Coffee just cannot do it.
No, here's Klefki. Klefki's going to try to wake up, and it's going to go down. Superior doesn't look great here. However, it's going to try to do everything it can to get Cofagrigus in the position that it can to succeed. And I'd say this is a pretty good start.
Yeah, I can respect that.
It has Synthesis, so it can stay around. Going for the full para. I mean, that's definitely the play given the position. And now all Vivi has to do is win the game before the Toxic defeats Cofagrigus. So here's Entei with Sacred Fire doing a lot of damage. We see Iron Defense.
Oh,
big
shit.
Cofagrigus.
Getting huge. Is it
big, huge guy.
And he's gonna
Dude, he's eepy. He's eepy.
Hold on.
Here comes Horse Electrolytes. And Keldeo says, alright, if you can do that, so can I.
Uh-oh.
And looking at the moveset, there's going to be one attacking move on Cofagrigus. And I know a lot about this guy, but I know more about Keldeo.
Yep.
And Keldeo's Hydro Pump and Scald hits a lot harder than that.
Cofagrigus is
so we're going to get to +6. And yeah, this is pretty...
Yeah. Hey, crit could do it.
Crit could do it. Koff's got a crit this turn. But no, she goes for the Calm Mind, which... not the play. Because if you'd crit, you win the game.
Well, I mean, I think she ends up afterwards.
Yeah.
See her so well, but...
So like I said, that was game 2.
Right.
So real quick, we're going to jump into game 1. And this game, this is a quick one. So spoiler, we're going to game 3. So I hope you like Cofagrigus as a concept, as a guy, right? Also, I just want to point out that Sacred Fire did... Nope, never mind, I can't read. I was going to say, wow, Sacred Fire did the same once the screen was up.
Oh, Prankster is an ability.
Yeah, and I realized I'm dumb.
Happens. Rodriguez is here. It's asleep. Hazards are going up.
Cofagrigus is going to set up.
Buttons are being pressed.
Buttons are pressed. And... the situation is dire.
Yeah.
So I'm skipping a couple buttons here. So I think you know where this is going, given what I said earlier. Here's Keldeo kind of going, okay, I could match this Calm Mind.
I think it's a little late.
It might be a little too late. Here's the sub.
Oh, it's a sub.
And Shadow Ball. Cofagrigus burning its critical hits before it needs it.
Yeah, the next
and now Keldeo is not going to be able to break through. He's going to need a super crit. but it's not enough.
Oh,
And
yeah. Now, how do you stop this? You simply
you try to freeze
freeze
it,
it.
and you don't. We try again, and Cure Black is dead. Big crit again, but that doesn't matter.
No,
David says,
sick.
"Yeah, I'm good,"
Yeah.
and you can't blame him there.
No.
So we go to game 3. This is for realsies this time.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll
We're all
see
marbles.
how does Vivi adapt to, hey, I cannot let those T spikes go down, and David's, I cannot let Kofagrigus hit the field ever without being able to punish it. So here we go. We lead off
double
with the
megas.
Kantos megaing.
Yeah, love
He's
it.
doing a lot, but Zard's going to bed. If you're David, you
Good
take
night.
that trade.
Yeah.
He's got Earthquake to hit the Zard X.
Yeah.
We can try to get the screens here. But David says this is my perfect opportunity to get my hazards down. Looking at Zard, it is at 84%. With that rock down, it gets really low, and now that can be in Keldeo range.
Yeah.
And that Earthquake does a lot.
Yeah, I don't think Raikou can
Yeah.
like set up past this thing.
No.
Yeah.
So David takes the time and says, all right, I gotta Earthquake through this thing.
Bit of a roll there. I don't know whose favor was it.
Yeah. And Serp is going to come in, look super threatening. Entei is here.
Yup.
HP Rock
The
is my
ground.
guess.
or some-
HP Rock's my
something.
guess. Sick Fire does a lot. We know this guy has Synthesis, but Entei does go down.
Yup.
So this Serperior is looking pretty threatening. But now that the screens are gone, Venu can kind of sit here forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it does too much damage. So you just, I think, Farah's something. You could have taken your chip, maybe. Because, like, how do you kill this thing?
He's gonna sit there. We're gonna get the screens back up.
Or
which is gonna
Koff.
be really good for Kofagrigus. Zard is sleeping. David's gonna take this opportunity to get Keldeo in position while he can.
Yeah.
Which I 100% agree with, because we've seen what that Kofagrigus can do.
Yeah.
And here's a Surf. So that's just not enough damage. And you wonder, hey, am I gonna try to get that roll? No, cannot get the roll.
Oh,
Here's Kyurem. Is Kyurem faster? It is not.
it's
Lives
not.
Dragon Claw. Retaliates with its own, and all of a sudden, Kofagrigus is looking
Kofagrigus.
crazy.
Yeah.
So right here, right, in David's position, things are not looking good. We got Paralyzed Venusaur, who can put
Yep.
Koff to sleep, which is very helpful.
Yep.
Swampert's at 54, cannot heal, is poisoned. So it's not ideal for him. Togekiss can definitely flinch it to death. We've seen it do it. Mrs. Rockslide, which is huge.
Huge.
And here comes Koff.
It's time. Yeah, it's the show.
There's time.
One.
There's one. You hate to have it come
Needs-
down to this, but
Needs
there's
one
two.
more, right?
And a Calm Mind, and
it's gonna be
that was
too
not
late,
the click.
Yeah.
David goes for Gleam.
Pick it
Do
up.
not miss.
Yeah, don't miss in this very important time.
Yes.
So,
So, very, very cool.
yeah.
It was a great set to watch. So now, if you had watched in the correct order and you watch Kofagrigus completely 6-0 by turn 15,
Yeah,
and you
that
watch
would've
the
been
second
proper
game,
cinema.
how David adapts immediately, going, all right, screw the screens. I'll outlast it. I need my hazards. I cannot let that happen to me again. To game
Yep.
3, where it becomes the delicate balance of, hey, I'm in David's position. I need to get those up. However, Vivi knows that and is going to do everything she can to not let that happen.
Yeah.
So,
Cinema.
cinema. Absolute cinema. So that's it for week 2. If you noticed that not all games were shown, is because we are prioritizing usually sets that go to 3 games, while also trying to save time because, again, we yap.
Yeah.
So we do gotta get moving on to the next week. So here's week 3. This is Triple and Chris, our resident ground type guy, who pulls up with 3 of them. And looking at team preview, Empoleon is looking like an interesting bring.
Yeah, versus all the ground types, you gotta wonder, I'm bringing a lot of my ground weak guys.
Yeah.
So, JT known for being a guy of the builder. He likes to calc and come up with unique sets for dealing with different particular threats, and so it's going to be exciting to watch as all these unfold. We see the tech that emerges, but he's got Trusty Lopunny, Volcanion, Ferrothorn is the core.
Yeah, and 2 ground immune guys, which is going to be super helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and on the other side, Garchomp looks really good, especially if it is like a tankier Garchomp. It can hang with Lopunny, come in on like a fake out, chip it for a lot of damage. And Altaria is super threatening. If it's if it's physical, DD could threaten to clean house here. Special is also immediately threatening with the burst damage too.
For sure.
Yeah,
JT's got to play this game in the beginning. It's like if he's physical, right, DD, then Ferrothorn's his kind of answer. But if he's special, that thing's gonna be packing Fire Blast. So, yep.
So, we're gonna jump right into game 1.
Yep.
So we're gonna see some guys. We're gonna see Gentleman Rocks. We are
we see some
love
pink
it.
Yep. Pink guys get rocks up.
We see Energy Ball doing a good amount of damage. Moonblast also doing a lot.
Yeah. So that special attack trap doesn't really matter because this wouldn't get the kill anyway.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh, wait, no. It's not
maybe it goes a roll.
Yeah, the 2 drops is crazy.
Yeah. The second one's crazy, but then we see Chris choose to save his Diancie instead of sack it here.
Yeah.
Just observing that it's a free switch into Altaria, so he can roost and start powering up. And here we see great awareness from JT, scouting this Altaria. Right, he goes into Ferrothorn first on the Hyper Voice. Then he sees that it's special. He's got to get out of there, right?
He's saying, "Oh shoot, this is not my time." We see it's Air Balloon Excadrill.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because looking at JT's team, I don't know if we got any ground moves coming out.
Yeah, maybe he was afraid of spikes, taking too much damage from Ferrothorn spikes. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess especially that first entry point. That's a good point. I think of that. We see big Heat Wave, absolutely downing Ferrothorn, which you kind of wonder, like, hey, maybe that was a decent sack Mesprit moment. Here's Flame Charge Volcanion. That's cool.
Which, but even the HP Grass is not going to kill Gastrodon. But then we see why he did this, and it's because it's shoot.
Now this thing is incredibly threatening. And the only thing that could come out and threaten it is a potential Scarf Garchomp. Spoiler, it is.
Yep.
So that tells JT a lot about the team structure. It's like, hey, all right, I got to worry about this Scarf Chomp. If I've got this speed boosting setting guy, I need to keep my Shuka Berry.
I don't really like those rocks there from JT. I guess what do you do with Mesprit, but it's free spin on Excadrill.
Yeah. We see Power Up Punch into Lopunny. Going for the frustration. He's so fucking mad. JT is not treating his Lopunny with respect.
It's very frustrated.
Goes into Togekiss. Basically he has to have Chris make the play. If he's gonna call out Togekiss, then he Iron Heads. And now Empoleon is a pretty free switch in. And looking at everything, Empoleon is looking pretty strong.
Yeah.
Now you kind of put in that situation again. Here's Excadrill. Excadrill's forced to come in. But he's slower.
Why is that? Excadrill should not have come in. We knew this is Scarf.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I think maybe we didn't.
Maybe we didn't.
I don't think we did actually. No, it was unclear at this time. So now Lop is going to do some damage. Pick off this Altaria. And Garchomp is seeing the victory button.
It looks like Garchomp. Yeah, it looks like Garchomp just pressed Earthquake twice. At least I was saying that live. And then Empo comes in. She's just going to die. But we see JT revealed one last trick up his sleeve. His Shuka. He's running double Shuka. Ice Beam picks it up.
Yeah.
There's
really
a lot
good back
of
and forth
revealed, and so I think this game particularly is a great showcase of players, trying to download information without giving up too much of their own,
Hmm.
and making interesting plays that you don't make later in the set when they're all your opponent's techniques or technology.
Yeah. And especially like I know you mentioned like like sacking extra drill, but we technically hadn't seen that Togekiss was scarfed.
Right.
So I guess that's not really a sack because again you didn't know.
Hmm.
But still, if you this is very good information for Chris to know going into the next game, which
Right.
we're gonna jump into right now. We're gonna see Tornley. JT knows this is not a matchup that he can deal with well.
Yeah.
And now Volcanion is going to be confused and get the burn, which is really good for him. Once again, it's the game 2
Yeah.
Volcanion, and he never dies. Here's Flame
never
Charge.
dies.
He's still cooking.
Except confusion.
He's going to hit himself that time.
Himself some confusion. So now Volcanion can still get a big hit
himself
off,
in
but hits
confusion
himself
again.
So Volcanion fortunately goes down there instead of claiming his kill. The Love Bunny comes in here, hanging out. Can't really hang with Diancie, can't kill it, which lets Chris get rocks up, which was huge.
It's
And if
HP
you remove
fire
that
and it lives.
Lives the grabber ball. Diancie got crazy defensive stats, 150 in both.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Yeah,
going hard
sure.
Lopunny is crazy.
Yep.
It works out.
Yeah.
But phew. And you have to unfortunately let Ferrothorn go down here. Because you don't want to, at this point in the game, you don't want to get the Togekiss or Mesprit play wrong. Because you need Mesprit to get some value.
Right.
And JT's going to go for the beam. Because he knows Extra can kind of come in. It is Bold Breaker. Ed goes for SD. And this man can, in fact, Earthquake Mesprit. Which sometimes you don't think about as something that can happen.
Yeah.
Kiss is going to come in.
We have some commentary from Chris himself. He said he tuned Diancie specifically to 2-hit KO with HP Fire and live a Gyro Ball.
Nice.
So that was intentional in the builder. I'd love to see it.
I like that. So Empoleon is going to come in. He's going to come in on a Scald, dodging a burn, which is super nice. And Empoleon is going to start zooming. We see Grass
I don't
Knot.
know.
Grass Knot doesn't do anything. So maybe this was...
I think the agility was a bit ambitious, but I guess you die after anyway.
Yeah. Now at this point, I think JT's just trying to learn some rolls on the moves. Because this is over.
Oh yeah, Garchomp comes in.
Iron Head, Iron Head, and that'll be that.
Mm-hmm.
So good adaptation. We're seeing the
mm-hmm.
seeing the Calking come into play. We'd even see Altaria hit the field.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how Game 3 turns out.
Hmm. We see Pink Eye's return. JT electing to just get damage off immediately before his rocks.
Mm-hmm.
But then realizes that Chris probably won't sack his Diancie and get rocks up here.
Yeah.
So.
And another confusion on Hurricane. Tornadus has really been lucky today.
Yeah, Tornadus needs to go to the casino.
He does. We see Taunt on Empoleon. Empoleon does not care and is going to throw off a big Ice Beam. Yeah. Tornadus is going to get out of there.
JT said, I'm not pressing the ability again.
No reason to not just Ice Beam. And freezes Diancie, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, what we see here is JT switching out and going into Lopunny, seeing, hey, Empoleon is going to be faster. I'm going to get the kill, right? Then he has to play the Garchomp 50-50 game, which would come into Revenge Kill. Or Altaria coming and throwing off a big move. Mm-hmm. Then you'd have to play, hey, is he going to project by Ferrothorn coming in? I have there's rocks down. Like, I don't really want to switch Volcanion in. And Empoleon is a pretty important win condition, especially if Garchomp is under control.
Yeah, I think he can still live with the Shuka, so...
Yeah, like barely.
Yeah.
So I really
And
like
then
that.
Preston's,
The power up punch is
yeah,
huge.
I think it's a great play there because I don't know why Tornadoes came in. Maybe for like Rocky Hamlet shift for an
Yeah.
Earthquake calc.
Yeah, maybe
But
that's
now
a
this
roll.
basically
Yeah.
forces Garchomp to come in, right? To press
Click
Earthquake. If he
Earthquake.
doesn't, he just loses the game.
Yep.
Um,
And here's Excadrill. Excadrill might try to is probably looking to spin, but that
Right.
beam is doing a lot of damage.
yeah, Ice Beam just looks so free to press into Chris's team here that there's a reason not to ever press it.
Yeah. And the rocks are going. And
yeah,
Firethorn
JT
just
pressing.
yep.
See, there doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it just feels like kind of passive, but I guess what else do you press as
Yeah.
Ferrothorn? Maybe spikes.
And doubles
or
the lot.
something. Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Big.
so we see Ice Punch coming
Yep.
out.
No fake out.
I don't think it
guess
has fake out.
maybe not. The switch to Garchomp is always very scary. Volcanic gets to press Big Sludge.
Yeah, and this time, Chris predicting Togekiss to come in is incorrect. And now Volcanion is in a really good spot. JT knows Gastrodon is coming in, so he goes up HP Grass. And now we've seen these past couple turns, GT has just kind of
picked
cooking.
a lot of correct. Yeah.
And there's still
And
a Sugar Berry.
perhaps the Ironhead was forgetting that Volcanion had that Shuka, and so could afford to stay in. And now Excadrill is not going to be able to break through Togekiss.
keep
Well,
the
of course,
rest of the
Scar. Yeah, or Sphere.
So JT definitely played that end game well. I think Chris went for a pretty solid read trying to nail Togekiss coming in.
Yeah,
But again, Volcanion is super physically bulky. So
it is. It's a monster.
yeah,
That's such a good Pokemon.
very good. So this is a real good set. And now for our next one we're gonna talk about is Ernest and Brian. We're gonna basically do a full set analysis. I'm gonna put in quotes. These games are pretty good.
This is the Charizard match.
Yes, this is the Charizard Get My Keys game.
Yep.
And we're gonna see how it goes. Looking at the matchup here, Amoonguss is looking pretty strong. Obviously, Charizard is there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know. Starmie is also looking quite threatening to Brian's team. It is, however, afraid of Scizzor's Pursuit.
Yep.
And of course, Darmanitan can do big damage. And on Brian's side, Azumarill looks really, really good, especially if it's packing Knockoff and an Assault Vest. And Landorus is still Landorus and will always be good.
Landorus will always be the GOAT. Porygon 2 is interesting bring. I guess bulky guy to be able to recover, heal up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scizor, gotta look out. There's fire types over there.
Yeah. Scizor plays a really important role in managing Glotty and Starmie and Tarak too, which are all
Tarak,
super big threats to Zard pulling off a game. So, without further ado, let's jump in. And as this goes, we're gonna see Charizard throw off a Fire Blast, and Landers does not care. He lives that. Throws off
definitely
Rock Tomb.
counts.
Definitely calc. Certified Dr. B. Brian Hep.
Yep. Rocks go up.
So now we see Scizor come in, eat a Foul Play, does a lot of damage.
That was a lot.
Scizor is
Ernest
not afraid of going to bed because he's wearing the spectacles on his head.
Yeah.
Ernest has told me this is game 2. Whoever put the replays in has it backwards. There's a lot of this going on today, apparently.
Yeah.
So, this
Sorry
is
about
actually
that.
game 1. Thank you.
Here
Thank
we
you,
go.
chat.
Now we see other Charizard in the lead.
Yeah.
We're getting scared by
Fine, Tracheon gets his rocks up. Is like, I gotta go. Lando content to get up his own rocks. Starmie's got a free Scald. Scizor is a surprising switch in. Especially with the threat of burn, but dodges 2 of them, which is really lucky. Are we gonna see a third dodge? Yes, we are.
Wow.
It's pretty wild.
Crazy. Yeah, Ernest playing pretty fast and loose with his spinner, which is quite important.
Yeah. Spinning now.
Brian playing fast. Brian playing fast and loose with Scizor getting burned. So.
Yeah, and his Defogger, so kind of the same deal.
Yeah.
Where they're both like, "Hey, do it! I dare you."
Mhm.
you know. So here comes.
Oh,
here
I
comes
forgot to
Sus-
eat Triss Natural here. That's funny.
Yeah. Charizard's gonna come in. He's gonna get a free button to click. Charizard's gonna throw off a Fire Blast and crit Azumarill,
Crit for
which is
52,
not
dude.
good
Jet doing 36.
because this is going
Is
to
his
take him out.
Sapper? Nope.
And here's Landers. Ernest
Spirit
like, I
Fury and
gotta-
Scarf, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we
They
hadn't
gotta get out of
seen
there.
its item yet. Now we see its lefties.
Yeah.
And here is Scizor. We learn about his spectacle,
learned
so
about
he
the
cannot go
goggles.
to bed. And we're gonna
Wing
bring in
attack.
Darmanitan hard. So
Oh, I like my
Landorus is
Darmanitan.
here. And Darmanitan said, "No, I'm out of here." Charizard's gonna come
But
in.
now Charizard knows he can hang. So free Fire Blast.
Yeah,
Get your
and
Fire
Brian's
Blast
really
here.
on the
Oh,
back foot. That misses huge.
That
Especially with
misses
Azu
a
dead,
lot.
he doesn't really have the best switch into Zard. Like, Porygon can do it,
Maybe.
you know, but 2 Fire Blasts hurts a lot.
Yeah.
And there's still a Terrakion who's around, and Darmanitan.
Mhm.
Ernest roosts. He says, I don't care about Scizor.
Yeah. There.
Fire Blast's gonna
Awesome.
hit that time. So it's like nothing happened except a couple sun turns, which I guess is a big deal when I think about it. Gengar gonna put a little sub down. He's gonna hide behind his little guy, throw off some hits
Yep.
into a Mungus who eats it up. He got foul play. He's chilling. He's having a
Yeah.
good time. Lives that one. Throws off another foul play. Gengar
40.
cannot make another sub.
Oh.
Just throws off Shadow Ball, trying to catch, you know, maybe a Desperation Lottie or Starmie for whatever reason, but still the correct play.
Yeah, I think so. Among
That's-
Us.
Here's Among Us. Zard will survive. Just putting it out there. We throw Toxic, so it's a double status Amoonguss, which is cool.
Love that.
And Ernest makes a good call, saving Amoonguss because he knows how important it is versus Porygon, because you got to drop that Toxic.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna glance over Citrus Berry Starmie, which is really cool, because that's gonna prevent a lot of those 2-hit KOs from like stuff like the Lando U-turn, obviously.
Right.
Maybe some pursuit shenanigans from Scizor. It's a spec to live a specific hit, which is cool. It throws off a T-Wave, just catching Charizard, and now Zard is kind of useless. So he's just gonna Flare Blitz. It's just, you know what, that's fine. And Brian says, I'm good.
Interesting.
Keeping the technology hidden. But
Yeah.
even from this situation, as soon as Landers dies,
Yeah, Terrakion gets to go.
Yeah,
We
Terrakion,
win.
Darmanitan,
True.
Charizard, that's a lot of damage and not a lot of backbone.
Yeah.
So here's game 2.
Alright, so we're back.
So we're back.
Uh,
Like nothing's changed.
yeah.
Starmie gonna come in. On the roost. Thinking about spinning. And he does. Brian gets it right that time. Doubles back to Scizor on a Psyshock. So Brian's scouting out a little bit. Rocks are going. Here's a U-turn. Goodbye, Starmie.
Oh, Starmie, look out.
So Brian in a much better position this time. Zard comes in
Yeah.
and is fooled again. He cannot make it happen.
No.
And once again, we're sporing into the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So just
They're
kind of
supposed
given
to
how this
fill the
has
beds
gone,
for bed.
Ernest is really losing the momentum. And Brian's kind of back in control of the set. As we saw in that first game, Ernest kind of maintained the momentum.
Yeah.
Ever since that Fire Blast missed, he collected himself, he kept it all together.
Mm.
But right now, things are not looking
It's
good.
looking bad. Yeah.
And here's the Lamb of God. Charizard's
And
going
the
to
Lamb
switch
of
into
God, do
Psychic.
it.
And it's going to Mega and get paralyzed. So Zard X has been parried every time. And we're going to see a Healing Wish here, which I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. We see Ancient Power.
Oh, was the Ancient Power
And no
for the
boost.
boost?
No boost.
Dang.
And now you gotta leave. Trachion's paralyzed, and the writing is on the wall on this one.
Oh, the full power there sucks.
Yeah. And yeah, this one's not happening for Ernest.
Super duper crit. Oh no, the sun's gone.
Sun is gone. There is no super crit, only despair.
Yeah. CC's here. Yeah.
And now at this point,
Right.
Ernest says,
Brian just let him know. Yeah.
yeah, he said, "Listen, I'm better right now." And we're not gonna talk about Game 3, and I'm gonna tell you why.
No.
Brian got to +1 with Charizard and 6-0'd Ernest's team by turn 12. So Brian saw how this game went, got in the position where he could get a +1, and that was on Amoonguss. Amoonguss hanging out, something asleep, and boom, +1. The game was over.
Yeah.
So our last set we're gonna talk about here. You're saying, wow, that's a lot of week 3 we skipped. There was a lot of ass kicking in the X conference.
It's true.
On both sides, there was just a lot of, it was like, dang, kind of not much to talk about. That was one where the game spoke for itself. But we're gonna spend some time talking about those games because we do have a special surprise. The reveal of the stat decks. So we will be doing that soon. But our last set we're gonna talk about is Patrick Hall and Christopher THT. And looking at the board, I look at Gardevoir and I go, damn, that's crazy.
That's a good Pokemon.
That's a good Pokemon. I'm also looking at Scolipede and thinking the same thing. +1 speed boost, that guy goes crazy.
Yeah.
And on Pat's side, like, Nidoking is obviously poised to hit the field in the right situation and kill something.
Yeah. All teams are always so interesting to me. I often never quite understand how they work, but then they do.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed at the mind behind it.
Yes. So we're gonna jump in. And we're gonna see the start of a very common interaction, which is Seismitoad and Rotom and Tangrowth. These interactions determine this entire battle on a series of small little progress-making moves.
Mm.
So right here, first one, boom, Tangrowth knocks off. Knows, Seismitoad ain't staying.
Yeah.
We see Pat goes for Bug Buzz, not going for the Sticky Web. And we see that this is Choice Scarfed Lava Plume Heatran,
Yeah.
which is really neat. Now we see the Scald trying to burn the incoming Tangrowth because you've already knocked it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got Whimsicott. Whimsicott is knocked.
Yeah.
So Heatran's going to come back in. We know it is Scarfed. And we know Seismitoad can come in pretty free. Eats that Overheat.
Yeah.
That did nothing. Here comes Tangrowth. How is this one going to go this time? Double. Nidoking is in. Someone is going to die. This time, trying to catch Heatran coming in. Not clicking the Sludge Wave. And we're going to see the Fat Fuck stare off again.
Yep.
What will they do? This time, Pat stays in trying to catch the Heatran double, but Chris stays in trying to catch the Nidoking switch.
Their brains are too large for each other.
Veladios is going to come in this time, and we're going to see Pat double to Lopunny on Rotom.
Yep.
So now, progress. Pat can try to make some progress through this Rotom, which is just eating his lefties and hanging around.
Yeah.
Dolphin could come in, and Dolphin could get pupped.
A lot of pup on the
A lot of pup
bunnies lately.
Yeah.
And so my like one note that I did when I was watching this set was where it said, I noticed JT has no nicknames and runs frustration on his Lopunny. Whereas Hall nicknames his Pokemon and runs return. Hashtag noticing.
Dude, so true. Yeah, it's obviously. I mean, Pat did it. Not Pat. JT did it because there's a Ditto on the other team.
No, I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Tenga Berry.
Oh shit, Tango Berry, the one and only.
The one and only Tenga Berry.
And it's still dying.
So that's neat.
Yeah, shout out Tango Berry.
Shout out to Tenga Berry. This time Seismitoad goes down.
Yep.
Whether Pat was trying to make a play or not, or it's just to get Nidoking, I think it was that one.
Yeah,
it's Sludge Wave time. Scrotum here is not gonna do it. Nefarious things have been revealed. And here's Women going for Protect, which all of a sudden realizing, oh shoot, I'm gonna get Encored. But Pat knows that, and he's gonna U-turn out, and he's gonna go into Lopunny. And we see, hey, where's Speed Boost?
I was wondering that, yeah.
No Speed Boost. We see
No
Drain
boost.
Punch on Lopunny. So Hall has learned from his last game that we talked about. I don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Tangrowth. Tangrowth is really holding it down.
Yeah, Tangrowth is the backbone of this team.
Yeah. However, Nidoking is going to come in. Eat an
yeah.
Earthquake. Chris says, I know you're going in that guy. Ice Beam is free.
Yeah.
Gardevoir is here. Whimsicott. It's been fun.
Look out.
Get a little chip. But we're looking at the end game here, and it's Zumba time.
It's Zumba time. Oh, Protect though to fake out /
Yeah, it's
all toxic turns. Sack Donovan and getting that ticker down.
Yeah, get the ticker down. Go for it.
Sure. Yep.
Can you do it?
It just needs a double protect, and I think he wins.
Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it.
That's gonna be that. So that was really fun, game one.
Yeah.
Again, that Seismitoad and Tangrowth interaction really dictated. You know, they were trying to play around each other every turn, trying to make progress to get their big guy on the field. Pat was able to do it and get Lopunny going more than Chris could get Gardevoir going. So, game two. Galvantula going to lead off, not wanting to deal with the shenanigans of Tangrowth on the first turn. And Pat just refusing to click Sticky Web. Whether he has it or not, it's unknown. We've seen this one. Here's a knockoff.
Yep.
Take the lefties.
Taking Rodent's lefties is huge.
Yeah. Obviously, Toxic. Here comes Whimsicott. Rotom's going to leave because Encore. Chris doesn't care.
Yeah.
He says, I'll pump. But it doesn't work out. Pat's going to go right back.
Yeah, so a whole lot of nothing happened in these turns. Yeah.
This time we see Heatran. Pat's going to go for Energy Ball. And here it comes. There he is.
There he is again.
Is he going to dodge a burn? Yes.
Yes.
Not a lot of, like, Scald and Plume burns today.
No.
Oh, it's just
Rocks are up.
Rocks are up. Here's Whimsicott.
Huge.
Coming in again. So now we've switched grass types and water types having a discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
With Heatran still in the middle.
Mm-hmm. But now those
going
rocks are up, we're going to
Galvantula
see
is
how important
crazy.
they are. It is.
We see, hey, it's not Specs. I kind of thought he was Specs. Now I think they're 5 layers deep in each other's brains.
Yeah.
There's Spadef drop. Here comes Seismitoad.
Do it every day.
Every day. There's the burn.
That's
Commentator's
the burn
curse.
finally.
Here comes Tangrowth. We're going to see a knockoff. We are. No more vest.
Yeah.
So who's going to come in this time? What a surprise.
There it is.
But Wims loses its lefties, which is good for Chris. Now he can try to
taking
make progress.
progress.
Here's Scolipede on the U-turn. Here's Lopunny.
Gotta run away.
Here Got a blast. Take some chip damage. Back to Seismitoad. Rocks are up now, which is huge for making progress. You wonder how this whole interaction would have gone in Chris's favor had those rocks been up in this game and the first game.
Mm-hmm. It's so important, especially with these like double switches constantly. Make your opponents take chip. Yeah, got to be a cost to switching your Pokemon. Otherwise, you just keep doing it forever.
Yep. I'll be a little defog. Says, you know what? I'm good. We see double status Rotom with no Volt Switch.
Crazy.
It's wild. Never before seen. And Scolipede is just forced to exist.
Yeah.
Tangaberry still dies.
Tangaberry doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And you also wonder how this would be different if Chris brought the right move. Our ability on Scolipede, you know?
Yeah, speed boost saw how people were real scary.
Yeah. It's very strong.
I think you like have to like, cycle out fake outs with Lopunny to deal with it, and that's never good.
Yeah.
I guess the threat of Encore from Winzak can also do some stuff to like trying to set up.
Mm-hmm. And here's Galv. Galv is gonna no kill. He's gonna take some HP.
Yeah.
It's a very specially defensive Rotom. And there's this.
Oh, there are webs. They're up. They did it.
There they are. Is now given Pat's situation. Nidoking Chip Skylark here is ready to click the super effective button.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it just wins the game.
You might be right.
Now that they're -1 speed. So you also wonder, like, Nidoking's gonna clean up everything. Like, had the webs been up, could we have, sped this up kind of thing. But Pat realizing how the game was going, it's, hey, if I get that down, I win.
Yeah.
So
putting them up early too, even though like Rotom is around and can probably defog them away, it still forces that instead of doing things like hydro pumping or pain splitting. Like, it forces that interaction, gives you more turns.
Yeah. So those are the week 3 games we really want to talk about. Because guys, look at this. Look at this. This is the week 3 stat decks. So let me talk about all these things. But first, I would need to shout out JT.
Shout out JT.
He's been working on this for weeks. And it's finally time to show it off. And we're going to kind of talk about what all these things mean. So first, we got all the Pokemon, and all the nicknames and everything. We see which Pokemon got KOs, whether that's from direct damage or indirect damage, how much damage they did, how much damage they took, and if they healed anything. Now, for some of them, you'll say, wow, that's a lot of damage for a guy that didn't really hit the field. Hazard damage from a hazard that you set up does count. So, like, you'll see, like, the Ferrothorn, right? It's like, that's a lot of damage, but he also had, Mesprit. Did a lot of damage, but also set up rocks. So, this is what it looks like. So if you wonder why didn't we talk about some of the games, this is one where some of the stats kind of speak for themselves. Kind of looking at this set, we see Diancie did 432%, and Slowbro took over 480%, healed off more than half of it, did a shit ton of damage, never died.
Yeah. So these are over both games, right? So
yes.
Like Diancie took 200% damage, it died both games.
Yeah. And you can see on the side for each game how many turns, and how long the Pokemon's active on the turn. So if your Pokemon's on the field at the end of, say, turn 10, and it is still on the field at the end of turn 11, that counts as a turn on the field. So this is more for like tracking like defensive stats. Like we see, hey, Slowbro was on the field for 12 turns, never died in the last game, right? Kind of thing, and so forth down the line. So we see we spent a lot of time with JT and Chris's set. We see, hey, Garchomp revenge killed a lot of Pokemon. So we can see, hey, 6 KOs kind of reflects that. Volcanion was a star. Lopunny got a lot of revenge kills. We can see just how important Diance's rocks were. Right, here's that 472%. Shout out to rocks. And there are some little glitches in here. It's not perfect, but it is pretty good. And then here's another set we didn't talk about. Frank kind of whooped my ass with Mega Venusaur, as you can see. Could not kill it. Couldn't do any damage to it.
6 KOs.
So active on the turn. Couldn't kill him. It was rough. So if you're ever wondering, oh hey, why are we talking about this? This is going to be linked in future descriptions. So you, the fans, can also check it out, and this will be available to our players pinned in the Discord channel. So you can see all 3 weeks so far. Just be careful; it can lag a lot, because there's a lot of information being pulled. And for the love of God, please don't fuck with anything in here. Don't write in any of the things, or JT will kill you.
Surely JT will have it locked.
Yeah, absolutely. Just but yeah, hopefully this can help some of you follow some of the games, whether you don't catch the PR or care to watch, because again, we haven't talked about everything, but this will let you follow, like, hey, this person is bringing this Pokemon, it's doing very well. And soon we will have more stat tracking on the side for a Pokemon that's been doing the most damage in each conference, been on the field, as we track for awards.
Yeah. So we're getting very high tech.
So this has been one hell of an undertaking. Also, this is really funny. I just wanted to.
That how Manaphy got 12.
Manaphy got 12 kills. And look at this. They didn't hit the field. They didn't do anything. They weren't here. Klefki set up the screens. Switched to Manaphy. Manaphy set up 1.
Did 1100%.
Yep. So, yeah. So that's all we got to chat about. Hope you enjoyed Stat Decks. We'll be referencing it more in our futures future episodes. As season progresses, we'll start to have like our formal like ranking. It's still too early in the season. People are making trades and figuring it out. There's definitely been some big trades this week. For example, Frank has traded Thundurus to JT for Empoleon. Empoleon just had a big week, great performance. Now he's switching sides. He's done his job. Now he can go fight ground types again. So, but yeah, that's all we got. So
yeah. So now that we're back in like the swing of things, hopefully we won't have to do as many super cuts, and then we'll have time to do maybe a couple more, full sets. While we talk about the stats as well.
Yes. That way, and then we can also take more suggestions, because I know Lily asked to talk about her game, but again, it's kind of one where we're trying to combine 2 weeks together, and honestly, week 2 was really good, so there's a lot more to talk about, and week 3 was not as good. So,
and Frank, I thought we talked about our week 2 set, but I guess we didn't.
We not.
That's on us.
Oh, well,
I thought we did.
I thought we did.
Remember talking about it a lot to people. I don't know if we did on stream.
Maybe we didn't.
Maybe we didn't.
But here's our statistical look out here.
Oh yeah, we can look at it in the stats.
We can look at it from here. First thing that stands out is obviously Volcarona did do nothing.
Oh yeah, Volcarona was.
He never came out
the entire time. Yeah. And so
Kyurem was active for 5 turns and got 4 kills. That's a KD ratio right there.
Yeah, that's Scarf Kyurem put it all on himself. And Manectric did a whole lot of work. We see 2 direct KOs, 341%, just doing a lot.
And of course, Landers and Manaphy doing what they do.
Oh yeah, big all the way down.
You can see like from other games we talked about, like you can see like, oh hey, Hydreigon did a lot versus Adam. Talonflame went crazy versus me, kind of deal. And you know, actually, I wonder if we can. How many kills did? I'm curious. I mean, to 5 kills. Yeah. So active 2 turns, 2 kills. Active 3 turns, 3 kills.
Yeah, every time
Yeah.
he killed someone.
someone dies. So that's fun. So yeah, take a look at all this and hope you enjoy it. And please thank JT for all the hard work he's done. And also
Yes.
shout out to you and Frank and Brian who are in the stat decks preparation. But I gotta be real, JT's done probably 90% of this on his own.
That's being generous to everyone else.
Yeah. All I did was come up with the idea and the initial prompt, and JT took it to the moon.
Lily wants us to look at her stats. I don't know which game she wants to look at, but
we can look at we'll look at the week 3 game because we did talk about it.
Right.
So here we go. Real quick. Just kind of looking here. A lot of indirect kills from Slowbro. Meaning that's from Toxic or Scald Burn or something like that.
Yeah, 2 indirect kills. Yeah,
and one thing that we do see here is how the hell was Greninja on the field for 18 turns? That doesn't seem right. What could have possibly happened? The answer: nothing good. Yeah, so we see that is a tale of 2 games here.
Yeah, look at my Lotic healing, almost 400% HP.
Yeah, which is just insane. And we also see like, oh, Reuniclus died to Slowbro's Toxic Poison. How the hell did that happen?
Curious.
Well, you might have to go and check it out. Was it
a
Regenerator? Or was it something else? That's on you, the viewer, to check out and figure out, because that's a neat little fact.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thank you guys for listening. I gotta go make dinner.
Me too. I'm starving.
So, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be live around the same time next week with full analysis for week 4. So make sure you have your games done. This is your commission announcement. You will have Monday, you know, if you need that last minute game. But if your game is not played by PR time, it is completely forwarded, and that's it.
Yep.
So that's how we're playing it, and yeah. Anyway, peace out.